In today's episode, we'll be drawing Harry Potter.
Hi, I'm Miss K.
And I'm Mr. K.
And we are
What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of K Draw Draw. In today's episode, we'll be drawing Harry Potter. So to start off, we'll be drawing sort of like a rectangular shape with rounded edges as such. If you're new to this channel, do consider subscribing if you would like to see us have some videos on how to draw as well as some time-lapse videos. Now I'm currently working on Harry Potter's hairline, which is just a series of zigzag curves which starts from around somewhere near the top, and then it will gradually go down somewhere around the center of the right side of the rectangle. And then you're gonna draw like part of his ears just before about a centimeter just before the end of the right. So if you're wondering, I'm using Procreate app on iPad to do my sketch, and I'm using this purple pencil color for my sketches before I go over with black outlines and color him in. So now I'm trying to draw some rough lines to get the shape that I'm looking for. So whenever I found the lines that I'm looking for, I will erase the ones that I do not need. I'm making some adjustments. I feel that his face should be wider, I guess. So I'm adding more on the left side. Currently I'm working on his body area. So essentially the drawing that I'm going for is basically Harry is on his broomstick, the Nimbus 2000. So it's basically he's playing quidditch, and he's trying to catch the Snitch in one of his hands, while the other hand is holding the broomstick. So I start off by drawing two sleeves, as you can see, trying to mark out the basic proportions. Not trying to get into too much detail as of right now. So Harry is dressed in this long robe, which is flowing to the back, and currently I'm working on his leg area and the back of the broomstick. So you would really want to take your time during this drawing phase. If you notice my drawing lines, or rather my sketching lines, they are nowhere near as neat as it would be in the final product. I'm just marking out where things should be, basically. So it's okay if you wanna draw many lines as you go. So I'm drawing the broomstick, which extends from his left hand. Working on his other feet. So it's basically the same as the one that we drew earlier. Just that it's slightly smaller because it's further. Now I'm adjusting the size of the whole drawing so it's clearer for you viewers to see. As you can see in the bottom left of the screen, I'm using my phone to make sure I get the details right. I'm drawing the Snitch, which is just a small circle just below his chin area, and then you wanna give it wings as such, as that's extending from the center part of the circle, and draw some slanted line downwards to give it some detail. And now I'm looking on his hands, trying to get a grasp of the Snitch. I'm erasing some lines as I go along to make the drawing neater and less confusing. Just cleaning up some of the lines. So if you're wondering, this particular drawing is based off a figurine, which is a Funko Pop. They're known for making lots of vinyl figurines, and one of them is this Harry Potter design, which I thought was interesting. And this particular drawing was a request from one of our subscribers, so we hope we do justice to this drawing, and we hope that you like this drawing a lot. So if you have any requests, just put them in the comments below, and who knows, we might actually do it. Okay, I decided that the proportions for his knee area on his right leg was a bit off, so I'm gonna do some adjustments to the curve to make it look better and appropriate, I guess, more appropriate. Again, just erasing as I go along. Working on his other sleeve, making his sleeve kind of baggier, I guess. Adding some details on his rope, giving him some collars as such. Adding some details on his boots. As well as near his knee area. Just basically two slanted lines. Also, do let us know in the comments whether you are digging this format that we are using for our videos. Do you like how it looks? Whether you enjoy having the iPad cam? Because we are still experimenting on the channel to get the different kind of workflow that we prefer. So tell us if you enjoy how this video looks like. So I'm working on his nose, which is somewhere around the center of his face, giving him two circles for his eyes, as you can see. Do take note the one on the left should appear slightly smaller because it's further in comparison to his eye on the right. So these are little notes you want to be keeping to yourself as you draw. Never be afraid to make mistakes. You can just erase them as you go along until you're satisfied with your drawing. Currently, I'm working on his trademark specs, as Harry Potter is known to have thick circular glasses for his frame. So you want to make sure you get the thickness right. And for his left eye, the frame is extending slightly out of his head area. Drawing the handles on the left side of his spectacles. And now I'm working on the right side of the specs, the frame. So it extends to close to his ear area. And now I'm giving him some eyebrows. So essentially it's just a curve and then a slanted line downwards and then another line. So same on the other side. I'm erasing the lines that I do not need before I begin my outlining process with black marker. So I realized the back of his head is a bit too much, the proportions are off, so I'm adjusting and erasing as I go along. So it's okay to go over many times with your pencil if you are following along before you go on to the next phase, which is using marker. Adding some hair at the back of his head. It kind of looks like a mini mullet, if you ask me. Adding more lines for his fringe. As you know, Harry Potter kind of have like this, his hair is always kind of messy, so you want to throw in some of that details. So for this particular figurine, it doesn't really show the lightning scar on his forehead. So my guess is it's beneath his hairline, I guess. Adding the back part of his robe, and that's about it. Now I'm outlining everything in black. During this phase you want to be neater than the sketching phase. You wouldn't want to draw like too many lines. I'm coloring him in, adding some shadings for his hair, for his face. for the rope. And his broomstick, the Nimbus 2000, and as well as the Snitch. I'm outlining the whole thing in black so it looks bolder and it brings the picture to life. Adding some details, touching some lines, making everything neater. And that's it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed today's drawing. See you in the next one. Take care.